to my shipper. I got here about 8 something. My appointment is not till 12. I'm currently getting loaded. This is interesting. Well, no, it's not the first time I've ever had to like back up to the door and then not open my doors because I sat here for a while. But the guy came and he opened the doors and then I backed up and then he unhooked my airline. So we'll see how long it takes. They say it takes a long time, but you can't go off of those reviews because the reviews aren't great for this place. But I came here hoping that I could, the earlier I got here, the earlier I could leave. I'm headed to Pennsylvania. I'm in southern Texas right now, and so it's supposed to be like, I gotta be there on the 4th. Today's the 1st at 8 o'clock, and I have to go, how many miles is it? Roughly 1,900 miles. So we'll see how long it takes and if I get there in time. It was mainly the shower, and I was trying to back in over there. I couldn't see it, so I gave up on it. Ended up finding the pull-through, but there's a CB shop right over here. So I'm gonna check it out because my CV obviously is not hooked up. Some of the stuff is down there. Anyway, see if I can get this fixed or installed or whatever. They're closed on the weekends and it's Saturday, and I forgot it was Saturday, and yeah, so that was a bust. But eventually I will come across some place where I can get my CV hooked up. But you know, it is what it is. All right, y'all, so it's about 11:45 and now I'm getting ready to head out. I got 493 miles to go. I got 7 hours and 20 minutes to drive, so I don't have to stop and do a 30, and I'll get there right after 7 o'clock. My appointment's at 8 o'clock. It is. All right, so I made it to my receiver. I was at the wrong location, and as I was leaving to go to the truck stop, I saw that I was supposed to go to another location. Go inside, check in. Long story short, the load's not due today. It's actually, I don't want to get into the weeds because I don't know what is what. But what I do know is it ain't due today, and I got to go back to the original building tomorrow and see if I can get work in. So there's a truck stop that's 40 miles away. It's got plenty of parking usually, but there's nothing to do around there. I probably will get there and not want to do anything anyway. Typically is what I end up doing. But there's one that's about an hour away. They say that the parking is tight and there's at least some food. Like they got a restaurant there that I would enjoy. It's got a Perkins. Perkins ain't no different than Huddle House. I don't know, man. I don't know. What I really just want to do is shower and go to sleep. But I just kind of wanted to be in the city where I can Uber somewhere if I wanted to or walk around to. Trucker Pass says there's some spots, so I mean, this early in the day, it's like literally 8:15 in the morning. Some people have left. If they're gonna be in the spots, it will probably around this time. So it just depends on how I feel when I get close. Good lovely morning. I'm trying to get fuel. Just love that message right there. It's 4:41. This place doesn't open until 6:30. It's gonna take me about an hour to get there. If they're not open yet, I'm gonna go stage and then wait until they open. Because they have 2 locations, I'll just go to that second location because I know it'll be open and I can park and wait. Back in the door 25. Man, so I was told they will start receiving people at like 6:30, but I think officially they opened at 7. At any rate, there was a whole line of trucks in there, I guess, staging parking area. And so, but nobody was standing outside. So I didn't go to the back like, you know, when you pull up, you see whether or not the other truck driver is actually sitting in the seat waiting or if they're back in the sleeper berth with the curtains closed. So it was like 1 or 2 other people out there. One guy walked up there, he goes and he stands in line. It's like 30, 40 degrees outside. It's cold. So he gets in line, here comes somebody else. So I ended up being the 3rd person in line because I'm trying to get worked in. I don't even have an appointment. And sometimes they really don't honor those appointments, if we're being quite honest. If you know, you know. It really does kind of boil down to the early bird getting the worm. So anyway, we stand outside in the cold for like a good 30 minutes. Like my nose and stuff is starting to run just about. I'm like, oh. We get let in, I get my door. And here we are now. They put me in the door way on the other end from all the other drivers, I guess. Sometimes I wonder if it's like because of the freight that I have or feel like I'm gonna be out here struggling. You trying to give me a break, but they put me in the door right next to the snow dock, and I was like, snow dock? What are you talking about? And I saw when I got out there, because literally it was the whole pile of snow that they plowed from all over the parking lot, and they piled it in front of this one dock door or whatever. So because there were no other trucks on the other side, it made it easier to back in. But when I really needed to straighten up and kind of turn to the right to straighten up, I couldn't, because that snowbank was right there. So, well, yeah, anyway, I did my thing and I got on in the dock. But, yeah. Alright, I'm at the world's longest light. Actually, it just turned red, so I figured I had a couple of minutes. I got unloaded, and I'm headed to New Jersey. I'm picking up a load, and I'll be headed to Texas with that load. Not the normal part of Texas that I go to, but the Texas where my best friend is at. So, hopefully I can get there in time. My current arrival time is 10:34. I'm supposed to be there by 11, and yeah, lights green, gotta go back.